Welcome to the Desert Bluffs Cooking Show. I'm your host, Kevin R. Free, and we have a very special guest with us today, Desert Bluffs. It's the CEO of StrexCorp.
Greetings, citizens.
As you can see, we're in our cooking attire.
Although I'm still not exactly sure why this is cooking attire.
Because we're going to be cooking with it. So let me just get our handy dandy recipe. Okay, so I've already lightly oiled our loaf pan.
Very good, Kevin.
Thanks. Okay, so in a medium bowl, you mix together all of the dry ingredients. A medium bowl.
Here it is.
So, we've got our first ingredients. 1.5 cups of finely ground teeth.
Well, there we go.
Then we've got 1 cup of slightly less finely ground teeth. Some cinnamon. And finally, a few tablespoons of finely ground teeth.
Don't you think that's enough teeth for one recipe?
So we're going to whisk that together.
So far, this is teeth and cinnamon.
Yes. Every listener knows that every recipe requires a nice base of finely ground teeth and cinnamon.
I feel like this must be missing something. This isn't all that's going in here, is it?
No, we still have to do the wet ingredients. You get a second bowl.
I'm making sure it's whisked.
We get a second bowl. And we add in the wet ingredients. So, we have the sweat of hard workers. A tablespoon of bodily fluids. I got these from Vanessa just today. Smell that.
I think I'll pass.
It's fresh.
Exquisitely fresh.
A 1/2 cup of hot water. Doesn't that look appetizing?
Well, actually, it looks like bodily fluids in a 1/2 cup of hot water.
So, for our final step, I say this very special last step for the wet ingredients for you, Mr. CEO.
Thank you.
You're going to puree a cup of bananas.
Excellent.
So how's the business going, Mr. CEO? Any big plans to advance on Nightdale again?
Of course, there's always something in the works. Does a cup require all 3 bananas? Out of pure curiosity.
A cup requires however many bananas fills a cup.
Seems reasonable.
It's first grade, Mr. CEO.
Well, apology comes next.
You can probably add another banana.
The key to crushing these bananas is to use the same exact amount of force you would do when conducting a business takeover.
Mr. CEO, that's for everyone.
May they be blessed.
You're a saint.
I'm experiencing a banana overflow.
Always have extra banana.
That's always a good thing. I believe I've got this somewhat down.
And now we just need to mix them all with my fine and dandy StrexCorp spatula.
Company approved.
So we just add the banana, the bodily fluids, and the sweat, and you combine them. Your result should look something like puke.
Which is one word for it.
What would you describe it as, Mr. CEO?
Well, considering now that we've added bananas, it looks beautiful.
So it should look like banana puke. Now, I don't know when I've ever seen banana puke, because certainly no one in Desert Bluffs would be puking bananas.
That would be quite a waste of the best fruit on earth.
But you know, come to think of it, I think in Nightville I saw a lot of puked up bananas.
Well, we'll just have to do something about that now, won't we?
See, I think the problem was that they were getting rid of wheat and wheat byproducts.
Which can cause endless other problems, of course. It's just another foolish decision they made.
So, here is our nice banana puke. So we're just going to combine that into our dry ingredients. Just listen to the sound of that plop.
Nothing like it.
And you're just going to mix those all together. Now I know what you're thinking. Will this give me the consistency of wet sand? I thought that too. But no, it just gives you thicker banana puke.
I was admittedly surprised that sand wasn't a crucial ingredient here today.
Oh, it was.
Didn't see you put any sand in.
Weren't you paying attention? That was the first ingredient.
Must have been distracted by the bananas.
All that's in here is sand and bananas.
And teeth.
There's no teeth in here, you fantastic, silly CEO.
Very good.
And now, this ingredient I've been saving for a while. Fresh dirt and rocks from a Nightvale mountain. You know, Nightvale's covered in mountains.
I have heard that.
I had to chip this off specially, just for this. So by now your recipe should look like you just ate a bunch of Nightvale mountains with your banana lunch and then threw it up. Because you felt sick. Because it came from Nightvale. So then you take your oiled up pans and I forget how much I filled them.
Stand by, citizens. Information is forthcoming.
About a halfway. You fill your pan about a halfway. Diego, could you tilt this in this direction?
Is that tilted enough?
I think so. I'm going to share one with my good friend Cecil. You know, Cecil told me if I started wearing sunglasses all the time instead of eyes, then I wouldn't see the StrexCorp messages quite so bright, so they wouldn't blind me. How considerate of him.
Well, Kevin, I think you might also like to consider that you might be missing out on enjoying some of that brightness if you keep wearing those sunglasses.
Oh, but I wouldn't want to go blind and not be able to see any of it.
Well, you wouldn't go blind.
You're right. I could just steal a pair of eyes from someone else.
That wouldn't even be necessary.
I'm gonna oil another time.
It's very efficient.
Thanks. It's great for my mouth. I save oil in there every day, just in case.
Preparation is key. I could probably eat it.
Oh, okay. Then we can, yeah, we can use this to really scoop it.
Good. Okay.
So, Mr. CEO is going to sit here and eat the rest of the batter. Well, I go bake these pan loaves for about 30 minutes. Enjoy your daily 30 minutes of watching the CEO eat banana batter.
I really can't taste any teeth at all. But I swear you put in 3 cups of them.
There was no teeth. Who told you there were teeth? Was it Lauren? Lauren's a liar.
Actually, it was you, Kevin.
I'm a liar too.
I'm still unclear as to why I couldn't simply wear my normal 3-piece suit to this occasion.
Because we're cooking. I mean, you wouldn't wear a suit in the kitchen just as you wouldn't wear a banana suit to a meeting.
Well, that sounds sensible, but I simply didn't think a banana suit was kitchen attire, either.
Why did you think that? It's on the dress code. Explicitly stated. I know it by heart. On Wednesdays we wear pink. If you die in the future, what happens to StrexCorp?
I won't die.
If StrexCorp falls in the future, what happens?
It won't fall.
But Desert Plus runs off of StrexCorp entirely. So if StrexCorp fell entirely, would the whole place just become a desert, barren wasteland? Would all the biomachines die?
Kevin.
I think I'm the only one who had a biomachine left. Would I just wander around forever alone?
That will never happen.
Weird questions today, Desert Bluffs. Weird questions. How's it taste?
Excellent, actually.
Do you want to know the secret ingredient?
I thought I already knew all the ingredients.
No, there's a secret one.
And which is that?
I got it myself.
You never fail to go above and beyond in everything you do.
That's why I'm employee of the year. Did you notice anything new about me today, Mr. CEO?
You have a banana. I noticed it as soon as I walked in.
I have 2 bananas.
You have 1 banana. Thank you.
So in the end, you'll get this. Strex approved banana chocolate chip bread.
Very good.
I bet you're wondering where the chocolate came from.
Since when has there been chocolate in this recipe exactly?
There hasn't been.
And I am indeed finding myself wondering.
Stay tuned for the radio.
I don't know either, but I really like it. I just almost threw that.